What's going on, everybody? It's U-Turn Crowbat here, and you are watching U-Turn Central. Now today, I am bringing you a Wi-Fi battle against Siven. I'm not quite sure how to say your name, dude. If you're watching this, let me know. Now, oddly enough, he is another member of Adventures of a Pokemaniac. So that was 3 battles I'm bringing to you with members of that group. 3 battles. This would be the 3rd. So, let's introduce my Pokemon. I am bringing my Electros, my Toxicroak, my Zangoose, Garchomp, my Drapion, and my Golurk. Now, let's see how this ends up playing out. The reason why I kind of wanted to record this is only because I kind of figured this was going to be a decent battle. After watching it, it was a pretty cool battle. So, I kind of wanted to just record this. It might go up. It probably will go up. I probably will post it, but we'll see what happens. So he ends up going out into his Cloudster while I go out into my Electros, and I do use the Volt Switch to just to bring out a different Pokemon. I get him low enough where a priority quick attack will take him out. Now, while he does end up using Dark Pulse, it does not take me out, luckily. But I do get the poison off on myself, which is awesome, because that's exactly what I wanted to happen. And like I said, I do use the quick attack, and I do take him out. Now, I have not faced many Cloudsters in my time, so I was not sure that they knew, or that they could learn, Dark Pulse. Anyway, so he ends up going into his Noivern. Noivern being one of my favorite Pokemon. I think all Pokemon are my favorite Pokemon. Anyways, he ends up going for the Boom Burst, and he takes my Zangoose out. And while at this point, you know, I know I need to take this Noivern out. I go out into my Drapion because I can try and take as many attacks as possible. I kind of wanted to try and poison this thing, so I end up using my cross poison, I think it was. So I end up going out into my Golurk, my Iron Giant, my shiny Iron Giant. How many of you guys have seen that movie, The Iron Giant? That's where I got it from. But the Noivern ends up shooting out his flames, his flamethrower. It doesn't do too much. I go into my Ice Punch because Noivern is Dragon, and it does take him out. He is weak to it, luckily for me. So, unfortunately, the Noivern does go down. The reason why I say unfortunately is because I do like Noivern. Anyways, I'm glad I took it out because it just helps me more. So, he throws out his Typhlosion, and I go out into my Garchomp. I want to try and take this Typhlosion out with an Earthquake with an EQ. Now, he does go for Eruption, and now I do resist Fire, and so that doesn't really do too much at all. And I do use my Earthquake, and I don't really care if it doesn't take it out, because I just wanted to try and get a lot of damage off. Now, he is holding on to his Focus Sash, because, I mean, if he wasn't, I would have just taken it out. Now, he does use Roar, and I've never experienced a Typhlosion using Roar before, or Extrasensory for that matter. So I end up taking it out with my own Earthquake, and so I'm kind of thinking, you know, what the hell kind of Typhlosion is this? Extrasensory and Roar. I gotta give you props. He goes out into his Beefcake, his Machamp. Oh dear lord. So I go into my Iron Giant, my Golurk, because he will not be able to hit me with fighting type moves. As you can see, he tries going for the Dynamic Punch. So I end up going for the Earthquake because I do have that extra attack boost because I am, what was it? It wasn't it might have been Iron Fist, I'm not sure, but either way, I gotta look that up. I hit him with another EQ and takes him out just right there. Sorry dude, your Beefcake was not going to stand up to my Golurk, I'm sorry. But he ends up going for his Shazam. So I end up switching out and going into my Drapion because I want to try and, I don't know, do something, poison it, I don't know, something. So he ends up using Grass Knot, which would have done a hell of a lot more. It would have taken my Golurk out, for that matter. So that's why I switched out. One reason why I switched out. But he ends up switching out, and he goes for his Bastodon. Now, the reason why I did not go for an EQ immediately is because I wanted to try and just wreck things just all at once. So luckily for me, I outspeed, but unluckily for me, it does no sturdy. And he ends up using Rock Tomb on me, which doesn't do too much at all. I am weak to ground. I'm not weak to rock. So that's what that was. That was a rock type move. So he ends up getting lefties, and he does use Protect. Now, at this rate, I'm just kind of thinking, so he's just going to try and stall for no reason, or at least try and stall so he can get HP back, or stall so he can think of something else to do. So this is interesting because I tried using my Cross Poison and it does not affect the Bastodon. I think this was probably the first or second time I've ever fought one. So I ended up using my Night Slash and take this thing out because I do not want getting more HP back by using Protect and getting the lefty's recovery. And so he ends up going out into his Shazam. And so I'm kind of thinking maybe I can just EQ this thing or poison it. He goes for the Parabolic Charge, which does not do too much to me. So I am a sniper and I do have Scope Lens and I do wreck the Shazam. And so I'm kind of congratulating myself on that one. Because even if I was not able to, if I was not able to wreck the Shazam, then the Parabolic Charge and the electric attacks would not really have taken me out. Unless he got a crit. Then it would have done more damage to me, but luckily for me it didn't. So that was a pretty interesting battle. I actually enjoyed battling your team. But for your, I kind of want to battle your Beefcake again because it does know some amazing moves, and I know really what I mean. I'm not gonna say that it wasn't fair for me to really throw out my Golurk when you're going to use a Dynamic Punch. I'm not going to say that wasn't fair because I was just playing it safe, you know, I was trying to win the match. But I do want to try some of my Pokemon who not necessarily who are weak to fighting, but just I want to face your Beefcake with some of my Pokemon who what the fuck am I trying to say? I don't know. I want to fight your Beefcake again. That sounds kind of weird, but so that was an interesting battle, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed battling it. I enjoyed this team. It was rather interesting. What can I say? The Typhlosion there was interesting because it knew Extrasensory and it knew Roar. Like I said, I've never really battled Typhlosions before, but that was interesting. So thank you for showing me that. So I'm just gonna let you guys go. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget Arceus, rate, comment, and subscribe, guys. Rate, comment, and subscribe. All right, guys, take care. Bye. Peace.